Hey everybody, it is January 19th, Sunday, and we are headed over to Lake Medina to get some ice fishing in. It's about 22 degrees today, a little bit of light snow. We were out there yesterday, it warmed up a little bit. It was around 37, and it did a little bit of raining. There was a lot of slush. So we didn't make it out yesterday, but we did spud the ice. There was around anywhere between probably 4 and 6 inches of ice, so it's pretty safe. I mean, ice is never safe, so you always have to be cautious, but feel pretty confident today that there will be some pretty decent ice out there. And once we get out there, I'll show you my little setup, and hopefully we start hammering some fish today. But even if we don't, it's always a fun day on the ice. Here's good old Lake Medina. We are right up here, and we're going to be fishing somewhere right around in here on the lake. That's where we're headed. Well, we made the lake. Got one other brave soul out here. We're just headed about right over there, just out about 150 yards. It's a decent spot that I've fished before. So that's where we're headed. All right, so this is a fish trap, 2-man, insulated snow shanty or ice shanty. Real easy setup. These things just pull up and lock out. And you just go down the way here. Make sure all these things are locked into place. And they are. And that's pretty much it.
There you go. And we'll show you the next setup.
Yep, we'll get to the next part. Next part is snowing it up so the wind don't get in.
My name is Sven.
That's my cousin Sven. We got to get all our fun stuff in there. And all right. It's about 10 minutes later. We got everything set up. Got my trusty bucket here with me today, and you can see who's here with me in spirit. Always wanted to get him out here to fish with me, but the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years we've had such terrible ice, it just didn't work out with his schedule and my schedule and all that stuff. But he's here today in spirit, and hopefully he has the fish god smile upon us. So yeah, we got a little light snow here. This is good old Lake Medina, the north end. I like fishing the south end down there too. It's actually pretty good. But we were over there yesterday and the ice conditions were not quite as good as this side, so hence why we're up here on the north end today. But I've done pretty good in this spot before, so anyways, we're gonna get inside the shanty, start warming up, and start trying to catch some fish. We got our triple hole set up with our sonar machine there. The little heaters over here blaring away, and that's my captain's seat right there. And I'm gonna try to land some fish. All right, we are on 16 feet of water. This is the Vex. That outer ring is how much water we're sitting on. So there's 0 up on that end. And then this is the water column going around, and the bottom is that hard red line. And you can see it's just like 15.5 feet there. And I just landed a small crappie on the first drop down. So this one is where we have the sonar going in, and then it spreads out like a cone down to the bottom, so we can see our baits on the thing dropping down, and then you can see the fish show up as one of those marks on there. And we got our heater going. We actually have the door open. We're so hot from setting things up, we won't have to close the door here for a little bit. But yeah, it's a good day at the office. All right, we're gonna see if I can't catch another one. That was great the first time down, and a small crappie. Hopefully his big brothers are around. All right, so that mark right there in the middle, that one is my lure down there. That other one coming up off the bottom, that is a fish. The green that's slowly going counterclockwise. He's coming up up to check out my lure. Now normally I fish about a foot off the bottom. Here he is, he's right on me. Let me do some fishing. He's right there on my lure. This is only my second drop down.
This is why
he's interested. All right, hold on. All right, there's a little bluegill. Yeah, there we go.
This one's 100 though.
Here he goes. Now we're fishing instead of, or now we're catching instead of fishing. Yeah. This flasher doesn't quite look like that, but that's that one right on the top there on the left. And then those are all fish coming up to investigate. The flasher with the camera must have like the refresh rate or whatever, and it doesn't really flicker quite like that in person. But yeah, there's fish down there. Those are fish. That's me moving. That's me moving right there. And then I don't see anything coming off the bottom now. They kind of went away. All right. Well, we're still fishing and not catching. Definitely marking a lot of fish down there though, but I'm pretty sure they're little small guys. Itty bitsy ones. Still snowing out a little bit. Nice and warm in here though. Listening to a little hockey. Yep. All right, I got another crappie. Not the biggest crappie in the world, but not bad either.
Look over here.
All right. Hold on. There we go. We're going to put them back in the...
Wait a minute.
Well, we're still doing a lot of fishing and not a lot of catching. Actually, we're marking a bunch of fish on the sonar, but I don't know if they're just small fish or what, but they're not a lot of them biting. But we have caught a few crappie and a couple bluegill. And boy, it's cold out here. I'm going back in where it's warm. Woo! All right, we're dragging off the lake. Snow's coming down. Gonna go grab some dinner somewhere. That was a fun day. Not the most successful fishing day, but what do they say? The worst day of fishing's the best, better than the best day at work, or something like that. All right, gotta get this sucker up the hill here, and then it's all downhill from here. Hope everyone enjoyed this little adventure. Got hopefully a lot more ice fishing to do this winter. Just getting started. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.